Date of recording 2018, November 7th. This feels really weird. So I took a challenge, not drinking this beautiful thing for a month. And I managed to do it a month and a week because it kind of felt like after a month, I was just working for a reward. I didn't think it's like, oh, could I not drink it? This is a one-take wonder because once I take a sip, the challenge is over, right? Because, you know, this feels weird. Oh, and I decided not to put sugar anymore. I'm basically now sugar-free, except from all the sweets that I eat. Anyway, I'm just delaying this. I know, just drink. So good. The world is still here. Without the sugar, it doesn't taste as good as I remember. I'm thinking about putting the sugar in. Okay, so I put half a spoon. Basically, decided not to put sugar anymore. It's not enough. I drank coffee for the past 5 years every single day, minimum 3 cups a day. When I say minimum, sometimes I go to up to 8, but you know, like people chose water, I chose coffee because it tasted good. So after a while, everybody's like, you know, that's like not that good. If you keep doing that, you should stop. I think on day 9 or day 11, I did make like a vlog, like this type of thing. So day 9, how I'm feeling? I'm feeling agitated. I'm a little bit like pissed at everything. I'm not sure if this is the side effect of coffee, from like not having coffee. I'm like questioning why am I doing this, like why I'm not having coffee. Kind of wanted to like have a challenge. Could I actually do it? And so far I can. It's pretty easy. Just I'm not gonna have coffee. But I felt like it felt really repetitive. Even after day 31, I'd stop like tweeting. Just because it kept being like, oh, I'm still not drinking coffee. The next day, I'm still not drinking coffee. So I can talk about the breaking points. So yeah, after 38 days, from what I remember, now I'm like looking at my Twitter and I have every single day, like, okay, day 7. I think this was the day that I was really close to making a cup. To tell you the truth, I'm thinking making one right now. It would take literally just less. I need to learn how to write. Okay, the only physical effect that I kind of noticed was I always go to bed earlier. I don't have those like 24-hour, 32 hours of just like being next to a computer or working or doing like, I'll watch another movie. Oh, okay. So I think on day like 12 or like in the middle of that challenge of like 30-day challenge, there was a point where I was like offended. The hardest part is probably just dealing with my mind, just like, why are we doing this challenge, by the way? We could just have a coffee right now. It's water. It's so bland. Everything is bland. I don't know if it's the side effect of coffee, but it's just like, I guess. Yeah, sure. So why am I doing this stupid challenge? That mentality. That was really fun. Just because I was like, it kind of like felt like I was spoiled, you know? Like I was kind of like, how dare I not drink coffee? I can't drink coffee. Who tells me not to drink coffee? It felt weird. So that was one of the things. But I didn't get those headaches, cranks, shakes, or anything that people describe after, like, oh my god, after you stop drinking coffee, the caffeine effect is gonna like ruin your body. And I'm like, where is it? That didn't happen. On day 21st, me and my buddies actually went to the city to play some Pokemon Go. And we always go to this little coffee place. I usually got like the caramel one just because it's so sweet. It's too sweet, but it's tasty and it's just a pleasure to my mouth. I remember that day. I went up to the cash register or the lady who sells the coffee, and she's like, "What can I get you?" She was a pretty girl. She had tattoos. Ooh. I felt the connection. Anyway, so she was like, "What do I get?" And I'm like, "Just give me tea." So when she asked like, "What tea?" I'm like, "I don't know, just tea. I saw a tea on the backboard on the blackboard, so give me tea." And she's like, she started laughing. My friends started laughing. I'm like, "What? Just give me the goddamn tea. God damn it, I'm doing this challenge. Don't make this difficult. Just give me goddamn tea." And she's like, "Do you want the normal tea on fruity raspberry?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, just give me that." And let me tell you, I burned my tongue and it was very disgusting. Yeah, kind of disappointed that I didn't get the headache. Sounds stupid, right? But I was kind of looking forward to like, "Oh, this is it. This is the day." After the first week, I'm like, maybe I drank too much. Now that my blood turned into coffee, that's why I'm already generating caffeine in my body. So, ooh, okay. Another tip that I can give you is don't do all-nighters. Was I really wanted to drink coffee during the like before I go to sleep. I don't know if because I was like, "Oh, I need some energy to boost me up," or I wasn't thinking straight. I was like thinking, I just should. Maybe I was like, "Oh, I should just make coffee." Every single time, like an hour or 2 hours before I like already can pass out or like already sleep without a doubt. That's the time that I was like, "I'll make some coffee." I don't know. I think the first week is the hardest just because of the muscle memory. If you drank a lot, you really want to. And if you manage to not do like overnighters and don't be all bitchy inside of you, like don't have those inner monologues like, "Who tells me what to do?" Those kind of ones. I think you should be good. Anyway, toodaloo, bye bye. I'm gonna go. Let's see if I can make this video entertaining. Bye.